What up, spam? Hello. I'm gonna rock it! Sorry. Hello. Today we are doing some prompts from this book, Wreck This Journal. I'm going to drip something here. I know technically I'm not supposed to protect the book, it's meant to get all messy, but I know that this paint will like seal the book forever. So my choice of dripping is acrylic pour. I had this leftover paint from my acrylic pour video, so I thought I would drip here and just keep adding and adding. Which, tell you something, watching acrylic pour is kind of boring. I'm trying to shake it to do something. Do something! Move! So I think the prompt was drip something here and then close the book. I don't know whether that was actually the prompt, but that's what I'm doing. So once I have done this, move! I don't have the patience for this type of art. So now I'm just gonna close it, which honestly I think it killed a little bit of my soul. Because I don't know whether it's going to work, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to salvage it, I don't know if I'm going to be able to open it without ripping the pages. It worked. We're good. I'm going to let this dry. And we're back. So that's drying. I want something to put on it. So I'm going to draw my avatar as like a hippie, because it's giving me sort of... It was giving me hippie vibes. It's giving me some sort of vibe, but I don't know what it is anymore. Even my partner was like, it's giving me something kind of vibe. But we couldn't figure it out. So I just went with this whole hippie type thing, I guess. Like, I hate drawing in profile. I can never get it right. I either mess up on the nose, or I get the nose perfectly and then it looks like they hit their forehead really hard. Or the chin is the other issue that I have. But I refuse to give up. Okay, so I'm going to colour my avatar. Using some alcohol markers, watercolour pencils, watercolour pens. Spoiler, I don't actually use those. I planned to. I did use them. I lied. I forgot. But I'm getting very good at the whole mixed media things. We've got acrylic pour going on. We've got watercolour, alcohol markers. I'm doing very well with my mixed media. She has no neck. My only problem is I don't have any skin tones in alcohol markers or any other media. So I am going to have to use my colouring pencils for this one. I am also adding shading with my pencils to the hair and face and whatever. That awful face I drew. I don't love it and I don't hate it. I'm meh about it. I think she looks very pretty, her hair and the headband, feathers, whatever it is. I like that, but the actual drawing of her face and neck or lack of neck. I was going for a look and it didn't work. That's that done. Again, I'm a bit meh about it. Don't know what to add to it, don't know how to fix it. But here we are. Like the background and that just isn't cohesive enough for me. And I'm not loving the feel of this book. It feels weird. It just feels incomplete. I feel like I'm missing the point with this book as well. I need to step outside my comfort zone and do the things that I would never normally think of. So I'm struggling a little bit, but I'll get there. I'll get there, I think. But it is actually the following morning now. And I decided that it needed a quote or something. So I put hate is heavy, let it go. With the same colours as her. So it looks a little bit more cohesive now. At least she's just not a random floating head on an acrylic paw. Anyway. I don't know why the acrylic paw did that to the pages, but you can see the colour difference here. But whatever, that's future me's problem. So we're going to move on now. And we are going to scribble wildly, violently with reckless abandon. This was going to be fun. I think, hopefully. I will be scribbling randomly, recklessly, wildly on one side. Technically both sides, but I want to create like a little character for this page. I really did think about doing scribble art for this page. But I didn't want to create something because my knowledge isn't extensive enough in that yet. I don't know how far I can push it. So I decided to create this little character here, which it will make sense soon. He's the one responsible. Also, he's been chewing on the pencil, look. Nom 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 nom. Testing a few colours out here. But this is where we scribble wildly, violently, and with reckless abandon. Scribble, scribble, scribble! I don't know why I taped the page down. It didn't really do much in the end apart from wreck that next page, but there you go. I scribbled. I don't know whether I like it or not. But it sure was fun. So they're my 2 prompts for today. But if you remember in, I think it was the last episode, I did this one, create a non-stop line. And I didn't feel very creative about it all. So I'm redoing it. It needs to be fixed. So I have painted over it with green and left some white spaces here, which are gonna of course be pink. Of course. Good old hairdryer. That was still wet. Oopsie. It's fine. Need a second coat anyway. If you told me that I would be able to paint lettering just freehand, I would have laughed in your face. But look at me go. Lost in my own mind. Don't worry, the non-stop line is coming. Frustratingly enough. Okay, so I have some PVA glue, and I've had this green string hanging around for ages. I thought it was, when I ordered it, it was going to be a lighter green, but it came in this colour that doesn't suit or fit my channel aesthetic anyway, so I thought if I did a light background and used this string as the non-stop line, it might work. I'm just sticking this down randomly. There's no pattern to it or whatever, but I am trying to create a non-stop line with it, so I know that I needed to head back. I also had this pink which I stuck on the edges to add a little bit more texture to it. This page is crispy. But I definitely like this one better. It's more creative. But I can safely say that I'm happy now. I'm happy with all these pages. I'm happy with my little scribble monster. Wherever he's gone, there he is. My little scribble dude. I'm happy with the acrylic pour page. And I am now happy with this page. Let me know what you think down below. Do you prefer this one or do you prefer the previous one? I'd like to know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts, comments, criticisms, if you will. Way down there. Don't forget to hit that old like button. Clickety click. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and come join me in some more madness. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!